It's the spring equinox. With spring comes new beginnings. After a disastrous year of pandemic, we know there are many places of culture that can't wait to begin things again. The Royal Sutton Coldfield Town Hall is one such place, and Julie Renison will introduce us to it.
Sutton Coldfield's Town Hall is pretty well known if you live in the area. The big clock tower is visible from quite a distance, often lit with coloured lights, and if you arrive by train in the Royal Town, well then, the imposing brick facade of the Town Hall is one of the first buildings you'll see as you walk out of the station. You see, the current Town Hall was originally built as the hotel for the expected new wave of tourists coming into the area for the health benefits of Sutton Park, following the coming of the railway in the 1860s. Since then, the building has been a hotel, a hospital, a theatre, a council building, and briefly, a fire station. So where was the Town Hall before that? A moot hall, where legal disputes could be settled, was built into Sutton Coldfield during the time of Bishop Vesey at the top of Mill Street. Following a partial collapse of this building in 1671, it was rebuilt on the same site and remained in use until 1854, where it too became structurally unsound and was demolished. The workhouse and jail further down Mill Street at the foot of Church Hill were renovated and turned into municipal offices in 1859. Meanwhile, the Railway Hotel was not doing well financially, and in 1896, Lieutenant Colonel Wilkinson of Ashfurlong Hall bought the building for use as a sanitarium, although this did not prove a long-term use either. In 1901, Sutton Corporation purchased the building from Wilkinson for £9,000 and in 1903 sold the old Town Hall building. An extension was completed, enabling the former hotel cum hospital to become, in 1906, Sutton Coldfield Town Hall. The hall proper opened shortly after the fire station, which, while it remained a separate entity, did link through the clock tower, which was used as a hose tower as well as a ventilation shaft. The former Town Hall at the foot of Church Hill became the new Masonic Hall at this time, as it remains today. The old stocks, which had been in the yard, were moved to the newly formed King Edward Square in front of the current Town Hall. The almshouses beneath the old building were removed in 1924, with the residents moving to the new almshouses in Walmley, where similar newer houses remain. The inaugural concert of Sutton Coldfield Choral Society on 19th of September 1906 launched the Royal Town's new venue. The performance the next day by an amateur drama group, A.C. Fraser Wood and Company, of The Duke of Killiecrankie was described as a farcical romance in 3 acts and was written by one Captain Robert Marshall. When the Royal Town of Sutton Coldfield was absorbed into Birmingham in 1974, the Town Hall adapted its usage of serving its community, but by the end of the century found itself once more in financial difficulty. The council chambers were sold and turned into flats, though the main part of the building remained. In 2016, a local committee formed to save and ultimately restore the building. Royal Sutton Coldfield Community Town Hall Trust was created as a new organisation to run the theatre and event space, and 2 years later was officially given the keys to the Town Hall by Birmingham City Council. Nowadays, the Town Hall retains its services to its community and hosts events, meetings, weddings, dances, concerts and touring theatrical shows, plus annual musicals of 6 local amateur societies. With shows temporarily halted for the pandemic, the venue transformed into a community hub, hosting food bank collections, blood donor sessions, a clothes recycling project and a vaccination centre. It's even been used as a film set for a forthcoming feature film set in the First World War. In amongst all this history, we also have the supernatural. Sutton Coldfield Town Hall is said to be home to a resident ghost who goes by the name of Charlie. Is this spectre the Town Hall's former caretaker, Charlie Miller? Certainly a building with such a varied past, and now home to large spaces above and below ground, lends itself to the likelihood of a regular ghostly visitor below the stage. Although many have felt his presence, he is said to be a kindly spirit who cares for those who care for the building. Maybe the Town Hall staff and visitors just need to keep the lights on when they are there.
Thank you, Julie. Now let's hear some music that you might have heard at the Town Hall. This is Tea for Two, performed by Sutton Coldfield Chamber Choir. Thank you for listening to this podcast, which, thanks to very generous funding from the Royal Sutton Coldfield Town Council, we hope is part of a longer series of Sutton celebrations. Thank you to all of the speakers, actors and musicians who've been involved with these podcasts. I've been Vale Corpel. The theme music was written by Jobe Baker-Sullivan. The series editor was Cormac Wade, and this has been an Active Arts production. Until next time, happy equinox.
Thank you.